What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Noob. Liking my new background? I'm trying to actually do a little better in this YouTube videoscape. I've actually got lights now up. I've chose a different location, and we're going to see how this looks, and I hope you folks like it. But now, on to the main subject. The horror genre. One of my favorite genres. It is probably the first genre that I can remember enjoying in life. Imagine this. Go back to a 5-year-old Noob. Little Noob sitting there watching TV, laughing his head off. And what is he watching? Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that's right, folks. When I was young, I was the type of child that grew up on horror films. I watched them all. I'm talking Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Pinhead, Gremlin, Tremors, all those things that were meant to scare you in the night. Boy, if only Mama Noob knew what she had raised. But unfortunately, the US has lost its nerve, its set of balls when it comes to the horror franchise. Sadly, the last time I think I was scared of a horror film that was American-based, you'd have to either go back to Event Horizon, which is a sci-fi horror, or maybe the first Saw, because it was quite unique. Unfortunately, nowadays, most American horror films are jump scares, and that just doesn't faze me. Trust me, when Paranormal Activity came out, and I went to theaters to see that, when everyone else was scared, I was having to be woken up because I fell asleep. Luckily, I got introduced into other countries' versions of horror, and Japan. Y'all do it well. And now, since I love anime, I had to check out some of the horror genre of anime. And I got introduced to various ones. I'm talking Shiki. Hell, you could put Hellsing in there. When They Cry, which still gives me a few issues when watching it. But just like every genre, there's the good and the bad. And unfortunately, I found the worst horror genre in anime, and I really wish I never watched it. Years back, there came out this anime called Pupa, which had a very unique premise to me, and I wanted to watch. Now, I watched it originally when it premiered, and I didn't like it, and I completely forgot about it. And it wasn't until recently when I started looking up other animes, it came up in the random tabs of the website I was using. Now, I knew I watched it, I knew I didn't like it, but I couldn't remember why I didn't like it. So, like the chump I am, I decided to go rewatch it.
1 hour later.
Yep, I remember why I didn't like it. Let's start with the basic premise of Pupa. Pupa is a story following a brother and sister whose life turns worse than what it already is. One day, while leaving school, the sister is attacked by something, and somehow she becomes a monster that feeds off of flesh. The brother, who later shows up and tries to talk to her, unfortunately, she kills him and eats him. Now, you would think this would be kind of the horror part of it, but the thing about her brother is, somehow he's immortal, I guess? Because he keeps reviving, and then the sister keeps eating him. That way she could not attack other people. I'm not totally sure. The one thing that I think that Pupa really failed on is, for some strange reason, every episode is 5 minutes long. Now, if you knock out the opening credits and the end credits, it's maybe 3 to 4 minutes long at its most. So you have a 12 to 13 episode story. In 3 to 4 minutes, you literally can pump out this whole series in under an hour. And the other thing that I noticed about Pupa was, it doesn't explain a lot. It gives you little tidbits of things that could be interesting, or maybe we should know, or maybe if we read the manga it would make more sense. Like the sister. she became a monster. But there are scenes in this show where they show that in her past, when she was born, apparently she was already a monster. She already had a full set of teeth when she was born. She was already eating flesh of a bird that she caught. Her mother attempted to kill her, and she didn't. I mean, okay. Does it mean she was born a monster? Is her mother a monster? Is her father a monster? Speaking of the father, apparently he was abusive. He always took it out on the brother and sister. Apparently he beat the crap out of his mother. But it kind of looked like he knew that they were going to be monsters. The brother, why is he immortal? At no point in this whole series do they tell why is he immortal? Why he... he has scars and stuff on him from the abuse, but yet somehow his sister will kill him, eat him, and he will regrow all the parts that have been destroyed and still live. I mean, questions on top of questions on top of questions. And then there's all these characters that they show, but they really don't explain them further. I mean, you've got the brother and sister who are the main couple in this, and then you've got other characters. There's this lady in black who's got some fucked up face, who apparently knows something about the monsters and wants to do research, and then at some point she takes the sperm from the brother and the eggs from the sister and impregnates herself. I mean, okay, is it going to be a monster baby? Is she going to give birth? Oh wait, they're not even going to tell about that. Then there's this whole organization that kidnaps the brother and sister and starts dissecting the brother, trying to figure out who are these people? Are they part of the black dress ladies group? Isn't she supposed to be protecting them? Who the fuck are all these people? And can we talk about the relationship between the brother and sister? Japan, I get it. For some strange goddamn reason, you have this theory that incest is wincest. And when I first started anime, it really didn't click into me, but as I grew up, I kind of understood it. And being as someone who has a sister, a stepsister at that, I'm still looking at this going, the fuck is wrong with y'all? They don't do anything sexual in this anime, but the scenes where the sister is eating the brother, I mean, if you were to put a hentai filter on this, it would look like they were having sex. There's even this one scene where she's eating her brother's flesh while he's screaming. The whole time she keeps thinking about Oni-chan, 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 and it's like, this doesn't sound right. And now remember how I told you the sister becomes a monster? They only show this monstrous form maybe a minute's worth of time at the end of the first and at the beginning of the second episode. And it's not that really great of a monster. There's even a point at the end where she's killing people trying to find her brother. She's got these tendril-looking things outside her back, kind of reminded me of Elfen Lied, but that's about it. The most you see her doing cannibalism. She's eating her brother is reviving and getting eaten again and again and again. This is not a good anime, I'm sorry. Most of the time, I like to bring anime to you folks that are good, that I enjoy, that I think you should watch. This one is actually one where I think I need to tell you, do not watch it. Do not waste your hour. Keep your hour. Go read a book, read a manga, I don't know. Go watch an episode of DBZ. Who gives a crap? Pupa is one of those few animes that really, if they wanted to do the whole horror thing, should have extended it out. Should have gone beyond this 5-minute thing. And I'm not saying 5-minute episode animes are not bad. There's actually been a few that I've watched that I've enjoyed. Hell, there's one about husband and wife living together. I'll think of the name later, where the wife can't fully understand her husband because he's like an otaku and stuff. But it's a great anime. This one was one of those where 5 minutes, no, let me rephrase that, cutting out the ending, you get 3 to 4 minutes, is not enough time to do this story. Would they have actually done better if they extended this to maybe 30 minutes? Sure, because then they could have explored anything. Why are the brother and sister like this? Was she originally a monster? Is the brother a monster? Is the father, who had some wickedness to him, is he a monster? Who the hell is this lady in black? I really want to know who the fuck this lady is. There is so much about this anime that they just did not cooperate. It it almost felt like it was like, hey, if we sprinkle little tidbits here and there, it'll get them to go read the manga. No, this is something that will not make you go read the manga. This is something that'll make you go, fuck the manga, fuck the anime. This is not what you want to do. Folks, I don't know about you. I try to watch everything in anime. Try is the key word. And like I said, I grew up on horror. I love horror. Please scare the fuck out of me. I go on ghost adventures so I can get myself scared. This is not how you do scaring in anime. This is the biggest cock tease that you could give someone to make them not appreciate anime. Folks, if you're going to take anything from what I've said from this whole video, it is, I think you should not waste your time on Pupa. It is not really a good anime. Maybe if it was a concept project, it may have been better. But this was an anime. It was 12, 13 episodes, and it left you with more aggravating questions than it did answers. If you want to go watch a good horror anime, there are plenty out there. Especially if you go into the old school stuff. Like I said, Elfen Lied, Hellsing, Shiki, When They Cry. If you want some psychological shit, go watch When They Cry. That one will, yeah. Folks, I'm the Noob. I thank you for listening to me babble on about this terrible, terrible anime, and I hope you take my recommendation and don't watch it. Of course, if you want to watch it to see how anime should not be done, then go ahead, waste your hours. And I hope you're liking the new background and hopefully the new lighting. If there's anything you think I should do to improve on these videos, let me know. I'm trying to get better at this. Thank you for joining me. I'm the Noob, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.